Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, told me this truth. Salutations and shalom to the Akim on around the four corners preaching his word with truth and sincerity. Just coming back in the spirit and theme of prophecy. I got a news article that I'm going to read and get a couple of scriptures, and Lord's willing, this will be edifying. You know, the love of many is waxing cold in Babylon. Alright, this is from NBC News. It says Utah sheriff's the deputy stalked and killed by her father. This is published September 8th. So almost a week ago. It reads, prosecutors charged a Utah man with murder Friday, alleging he killed his adult daughter, a Salt Lake County Sheriff's deputy. Hector Ramon Martinez Ayala of Tueli confessed in a text message to his brother to making a big mistake before fleeing the country and using his daughter's bank card to withdraw money, prosecutors said in court documents. It says the victim was Marbella Martinez. Martinez had started working as a corrections officer with the Salt Lake County Sheriff's Office in January. The department had memorialized her in a Facebook post Thursday, noting her death was being investigated as suspicious. She had lived with her father in Tueli, west of Salt Lake City, until her father's escalating series of obsessive texting, surveillance, and stalking drove her to move into a hotel for a few days, according to court documents. The charges alleged the stalking behavior had gone on for months, and that the text messages from the defendant to the victim are more of the nature of a jealous lover than a father. Martinez also found a bag of her underwear in his room, prosecutors said. Then, in mid-July, he placed a tracking device on her vehicle while she was out of the country and later used it to find her and a romantic interest out by a hiking area, according to the charges. This guy sounds like he was off his rocker. When she returned to their house on the morning of July 31st, her father strangled her, investigators said. Cameras on the property were quickly disabled or disconnected, but Martinez Ayala left plenty of digital footprints, including location data on his phone and his daughter's phone, as well as a text message to his brother that afternoon, according to investigators. He said, my brother, you know how much I love you. I made a big mistake, an unforgivable sin. Now I'm too scared and I don't know what to do. I think I will never come back, the message said, according to the charging documents. He flew to California, then Texas, before his cell records ceased. The prosecutors said. He was then filmed passing through customs in an undisclosed country where he used his brother's identification. Martinez's body was found on August 1st in her bedroom after police were called to do a welfare check. In addition to murder, Martinez Ayala is charged with felonies related to obstruction of justice, stealing a bank card, and stalking, as well as misdemeanor identity theft. Martinez Ayala does not have an attorney listed in Utah online court records, and attempts to find alternative methods to contact him were unsuccessful. Yeah, so this just sounds like another judgment from the Heavenly Father. Let me get that real quick. First, Salakia. The book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24, says, "Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?" And you see the Lord is written in all caps, so that's speaking about the Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh, and he is to be greatly feared. Because if not, the next person that could go through this could be you. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh hath not done it?" Right. The Lord is the one who does all these things. You know, like it says in the book of Matthew, the 10th chapter, a sparrow doesn't hit the ground without the sanctioning of the Heavenly Father. So nothing goes down without the approval of the Heavenly Father. And we get another precept to back that up. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things." Yeah, so anybody that says otherwise, they err not knowing the scriptures. It's the Lord Yahweh that does these things. He is the one who creates evil. He is the one who makes peace. He does both. He's a complete power. So he shows duality. Hot and cold, up and down, in and out. The righteousness and the wickedness coming from the Heavenly Father. You get another precept. Here's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 5. "The just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame." Yeah. Every day the Lord brings out judgments. Whenever you have, some babies dying, or a little kid dying, or even in this case, a grown woman dying, the Lord is bringing judgment because he wants you to fear him. He wants you to stop committing acts of abomination and to turn back to the Heavenly Father. And to be honest, these sounded like some jakes. I ain't get a picture of the father, but he sounded like he was an Israelite, but he was a 2/3 committing acts of murder. The Lord got a cold spirit on 2/3 of Israel, and here's why. There's a book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Yeah. Iniquity, what is iniquity? Iniquity is sin upon sin. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Yeah, Salakia. And their iniquity is sin upon sin. And because of it, the love of many shall wax cold. People are getting more and more ruthless out here. They're not caring about what they do or who they do it to. You see, this guy killed his own daughter. And you best believe you can expect more stories like this to surface as the days go by. You know, that's why you need to seek the Lord while He is here. Let me get that before I close. This wasn't meant to be long. It's the book Isaiah chapter 55 verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He is near. Yeah, you're supposed to seek the Lord while He may be found. And how do you do that? You listen by listening to His prophets, His servants, who he bestows the secrets of the scriptures to. That would be your best bet. But Lord's willing, you was edified. I like to give all honors to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom to the elect.